The song is so beautiful. All the bird, dog, water, rain. It's like a therapy thing.
What the result of this trip for you? What the result of this trip for you?
Is this becoming an interview?
Yeah.
I really like your answer about I ask you what's war, and you said like all the building like before, you know, I always look at those like ruined building. I always felt very like sad, but you said like, you know, buildings material we can always rebuild, and something you said that really surprised me. You said like war. I mean, I didn't know like Ukraine has been fighting this war for a really long time. Because I didn't know the history, but I think yeah from you. So it's like it has been a long time of the history, and now it's a chance. It's like a turning point. Like, you know, you live or you die. It's a point. So, I mean, one thing about the war, it's always it's always so negative. Of course, there's so many like horrible things happening, but I think all the horrible thing comes with beautiful hopes. Yeah, it's always something dead, something gonna reborn. So, yeah, I think it's a point, and it depends on how people look at it and how people use it. I mean, maybe there's a chance, like if people are really fighting for it, this could be a biggest hope for the whole country, the whole culture. And maybe finally they have their own independence, you know? That's how I feel about the war right now. Yeah, I feel hope actually. Especially look at this. Haven't finished?
No, it's another one.
It's another one. Lozoba.
Lozova. How's Lozova for you?
How's Lozoba?
I think you're a first Asian who came here. Maybe.
Probably.
I'm not sure. Probably.
Yeah. I mean, Lozoba. Lozoba comes a lot with Alina's grandmother and Alina's father. I like them both a lot, actually. Father doesn't talk that much, but he's that kind of guy, you know, who's like silent, but he does all the work. And grandma is like, you know, all the typical grandma who feeds you all the time. And, you know, like, I mean, you always feel they're so strong. Like, you feel the strong core inside them. And probably they sing so much, like the history, and they know so much more than us. And they're so calm. Like, everything, their time, their experience with the history, and it became their winkles, you know, like that's why they're so calm, and that's why they make such a beautiful food. And I think the most beautiful thing was like, you know, all the family stick together. We always have tea. I don't know how many times a day, like many times a day in Lozoba. I don't know if that Lozoba or Alina's house. But I think that's a good time because like people and all the family members just get together, you know, have some chat, and food always bring people together. And it was so beautiful. The whole family would go to the forest and look for mushrooms. I'm just surprised they know all the like where to find the mushrooms. They're like good mushroom and bad mushrooms. I'm like,
Of course.
yeah, and,
Totally.
yeah. But I really felt that's the, you know, I don't know, is the destiny or the essential thing of the war. I feel like, you know, so it's like no matter what kind of situation, people needs to eat, people needs to sleep, people needs to have sex. That's all the basic of living. And since we're living, we really should, you know, have good food, enjoy every moment while we're living. And I think it really Lozoba, because it was the most calm time among the whole trip. I don't know why, but Probably because it's full of life in Alina's house. I felt so much life there. And probably that's a thing. As we said, like daily life is the biggest weapon. You can fight the war. No?